Hey guys, my name's Joe, and I'm going to be talking to you a bit about all the transfer gossip for the date, the 5th of June 2012. So, the first big news that I think that has been announced is that Man United have agreed a deal to sign Shinji Kagawa from Borussia Dortmund. The fee they're looking for is about 12 million. It could rise to 17 million though, if Kagawa does well at United. This is a great buy for United. They're looking to do what City did, and they're just going to buy the best players in the world. Shinji Kagawa is only like 22, I think, and has a massive career ahead of him. So to go to United, it's a good thing. Borussia Dortmund, of course, winning the cup, no, the league and cup double. A really good thing that I've just found out is that Shinji Kagawa was bought for €350,000 in 2010. That's how much Borussia Dortmund bought him for. So it's a massive profit they've made on Shinji Kagawa. Other gossip includes Brendan Rodgers, the new Liverpool manager, just come from Swansea. They've just signed him for their new manager. Has told the owners of Liverpool that they can forget, and I quote, they can forget about selling striker Luis Suarez. Now, Luis Suarez had a mixed season. He scored a wonderful hat trick against Norwich with his near halfway line goal. I thought was a really good goal. But he's been a bit like Torres. He hasn't scored many goals, and of course, he's a big player, and he's one of Liverpool's best players. So I would agree with Brendan Rodgers in saying that they shouldn't sell Luis Suarez. AC Milan have told Manchester City that Thiago Silva is not for sale. Thiago Silva being one of the best defenders in the league, and of course one of the best defenders in the world. So yeah, AC Milan were looking to keep him. Tottenham say that their Dutch midfielder Rafael van der Vaart is not going to rule out the prospect of joining Schalke because his wife actually works for a German TV channel. So if he moves to Schalke, which is of course a German club, he can be with her in his home country. And of course, Van der Vaart had a quite good season. He scored some good goals for Tottenham. But of course, Tottenham did not make it into the Champions League, so I would agree with him, and I'd probably want to get out of that club. Also, Tottenham defender Sebastian Bassong is wanted by many clubs. Lucas Moura, who is the new Brazilian star that's coming out of the Brazilian league, coming out of Sao Paulo, is not going. He's not leaving Sao Paulo until 2014 at the earliest. Because I guess that's when his contract runs out. But Sao Paulo have rejected a £30 million bid from Chelsea, and that's a lot of money for a 19-year-old. We've just seen Chelsea buy Eden Hazard for 32 million. So and they're looking to buy Hulk as well. So they've obviously got the funds to build the best club in the world, and I think they're launching their title attack. And they're going to see if they can grab it off Manchester City, because so far their team looks completely like it's going to be challenging that. Tottenham are also looking to raid West Ham to sign goalkeeper Robert Green and defender James Tompkins. Of course, Rob Green has just said that he is going to leave West Ham this summer to go to a bigger club, and Tottenham, because they have Brad Friedel, he's like 40 years old. He's obviously going to retire soon, so looking to bring in a new goalkeeper, a good goalkeeper, to strengthen their squad. Wigan and Fulham are both chasing Derby striker Theo Robinson. Now, I don't really know much about the Championship, I'm more of a Premiership person, but he did score 12 goals last season, so he's a respectable striker. He could do well in the Premier League, we don't know. Yusuf Mulumbu has been contacted by Newcastle and Tottenham, so that's West Brom midfielder. So obviously these smaller clubs, these people in the smaller clubs are looking there for their way out into the bigger clubs in the Premier League. Now Arsenal are in talks with Anderlecht's Argentine midfielder Lucas Biglia. Although I have never actually heard of him personally, but they are facing stiff competition from Real Madrid. Three final pieces of gossip for today is Mark Hughes, QPR boss, is looking at Fraser Foster. The goalkeeper has spent the last 2 seasons on loan at Celtic from Newcastle. I did not know that. Sunderland want to sign Republic of Ireland winger Aiden Mcgeady. Now we all know about Aiden Mcgeady. He's on FIFA. He's a 5-star skiller. He's a very skillful person. But he's halfway through his 4-year deal at Spartak Moscow, so they're going to have to pay a little bit more money just to get him out of that contract. And finally, Turkish side. No, I can't pronounce this, but Ace Kayserispor, don't know, want Arsenal midfielder Thomas Rosicky, despite him only signing a new contract at the Emirates. So, thank you very much for listening. I'll be back tomorrow with more transfer